All right. Go back to my Zoom room here. Okay, just checking to make sure. Oh, then I'm actually on. Close this. Sorry guys, I'm closing a few windows so I don't have a delay here when I'm talking with you. All right. Well, I am so excited to be live today. And it's fall, it's autumn, it's a new moon. So today, this season, and especially these few days, is all about releasing. And, you know, everyone has their seasons, their time of the year that they feel energized, and those times of the year when they feel sluggish or depressed. And I know many people kind of go into a funk this time of year. Personally, summer is my favorite season, but probably this time of year is my favorite for a different reason. Summer is my favorite because it's hot, it's steamy here in Charleston. I get to go to the beach, I get to be outdoors, and that's really a nice balance for me. From being indoors all the time, doing hypnotherapy for everyone. And for any of you who are just joining and you're new to my channel, of course, you know my name. That's my channel, Rebecca Taylor Shaw. And I am a personal development coach and hypnotherapist. And today, with the fall and letting go, I was going to take you, I'm going to take you guys through an exercise. I work really intuitively. This is just from years of doing this work as a hypnotherapist. Hypnotherapy, if you do hypnosis, it's a very intuitive process. It's not falling asleep or being knocked out. You're actually going inside, getting into this relaxed state, and then gaining insight, wisdom, and answers from a different part of you. So what I've always found is you can sit and have talk therapy or talk with your friends about a problem or something. And then when you drop down into hypnosis, oftentimes you'll get a totally different perspective on that problem, totally different ideas, memories, thoughts that come up for you about what you need to do to let go, release, move forward, heal, ascend. So today, what we're going to do is I'm just going to share with you something that I do. It's one of my exercises. So for those of you, if you can and you have handy, go ahead and grab a journal, piece of paper, something to write with, and then we're going to... I'm just going to share with you something. Let me see. And I'm going to pull up my phone here so I can see if there's comments in the chat at the end. But this is an exercise that I do this time of year because I'm already really thinking about what do I want to let go of? What do I want to leave behind in this year? And, you know, really, what do I want to birth and create for the next year? And I know that this year has been really, really challenging for so many people on so many levels. And so I'm sure that many of you are ready to let it go. And so I never wait until January 1st to do that. By the time that January 1st comes, I've already got my vision. I've already, you know, as a coach and a content creator, I've already got my plan for 2021, you know, what programs I'm going to do, what I'm going to focus on, and what personal goals I have. So the first step is for you to kind of identify what you want to let go of in order to step into that new version of yourself. So what I'm going to have you do is, in a minute, I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to take you through 4 aspects of your life: positivity, passion, power, and purpose. And I'm going to guide you to let go of what you need to let go, identify what you need to let go of. And this isn't like, you don't have to go super deep. Really, the intuitive process is allowing yourself to be spontaneous, to trust what comes through, to trust what you hear. And then after I've taken you through this exercise, to write those things down and then be able to go forward with a lighter, more positive, more passionate, more powerful, more feeling of purpose in your life. Okay, so let's get started. I want you to just go ahead and close your eyes. And the first step with this is, as you have your eyes closed, you're just going to drop down out of your head and into your heart center. What our head thinks we need to do and what our heart knows oftentimes are very different. And really, we don't want to exclude one or the other. We want to be whole. We want to be balanced. We want to work with both. But typically, we're in our head a lot. So today, I want you to just drop down into your heart center and just breathe from your heart center today. Just breathe from your heart. And as you're breathing in from your heart center, just take a few moments and imagine that you're going to exhale out stress, tension, physical tension in the body. Oftentimes the tension that we feel in our body is from psychological resistance, emotional resistance, basically like we're resisting what is, we're resisting what we don't like in the news, we're resisting things that people say that we don't agree with, we're resisting so many things, and then it shows up in the body as physical tension in the back, pushing forward or resisting. So just check your body, find the places where you're holding resistance, holding tension, and imagine that you can just begin to release those tension areas. So usually I like to start from the top and go down. So check your face. Notice where you're having any tension across the forehead. That's where we hold our worry. Release that tension across the forehead and around the eyes. Just let your eyelids soften. Let your cheeks soften. Let your jaw release tension. There's nothing to say right now. Just let all the muscles in the face relax. And then notice the back of your head, your shoulders. Just let that relax. Sometimes we hold the day-to-day burdens of life literally on our shoulders. Just let that go and feel your shoulders drop. And then imagine any tension in your back is releasing right out of your spine. It could just drain right out of your spine and away. something that I do. It's one of my and then let that tension just release down your arms. And then breathe that peace, calm feeling into your lungs, your heart center. And as you do, let that allow you to just drop into your heart center, knowing a little bit more. And then just take that further, dropping down into your stomach. That's where our gut knowing is. For those of you into human design, if you make those decisions from your sacral area, there's that deep, just knowing that's down there even further in the body. So drop down into those deeper areas of wisdom within you. And then just releasing tension down through the hips, into the legs. And imagine just all remaining physical tension in the body is just draining out through the soles of the feet. And you can just feel your lungs expanding more. And you're breathing in peace, breathing in calm, breathing in hope, and breathing down deeper into this feeling of inner knowing. And then I'm going to ask you some questions now. You can go back at the end of this video after it's over and watch the video again and journal the answers. So for now, just keep your eyes closed. And as I ask each question, just become of what you hear, what you feel, what you know. When you're developing intuition, the answers will come to you sometimes as a sentence, sometimes as a visual, like a little movie. Sometimes it will just come as a feeling. Sometimes it will come delayed, where you don't have the answer right away, but it'll just pop into your mind later when you're not trying so hard. So give yourself permission to really just have whatever experience you're going to have today. Whatever you experience is great, and you're just going to trust it. Trust what comes through. You don't have to analyze it. That's the key with intuition, is not analyzing it as it's coming in. You can analyze it later after you've journaled about it. Some things might be like not surprising to you that you get. Some might be surprising. So be open to that. And so I'm going to ask some questions. And when we ask ourselves questions, it's very powerful, because when we ask a question, that question will go into the subconscious mind. It will go down into the subconscious, and your subconscious mind is connected with all your memories. So it's going to access your memory banks for this whole life, plus past lives. It's going to access the channel to your higher self, to universal consciousness and knowledge. So imagine you're sending that question down like you've typed it into the Google search box, and sometimes it'll pop up right away. Sometimes it'll take a few moments, or if it doesn't come right away, that's okay too. Just again, be open to however it comes, but I'm going to ask the question and then you repeat the question in your mind and then wait for it. So when we're intuitive, we're intuiting, we let the information come to us. We're not thinking about what the answer should be, which is analytical. You're just letting the information come to you. And so the first question is, what do I need to think differently? Or how do I need to think differently to be more positive in 2021? How do I need to be different in my thinking? That's probably the best way to say it. How do I need to be different in my thinking to be more positive in 2021? And the next question is, what do I need to let go of to be more positive in 2021? What do I need to let go of to be more positive in 2021? And just feel what you feel. Notice what you notice. And then the next question is, what do I need to let go of to feel more powerful in 2021? What do I need to let go of to feel more powerful in 2021? Okay, next question. What do I need to feel? What do I need to do? What do I need to do to feel more passionate in 2021? What do I need to do to feel more passionate in 2021? And then just hear what you hear, see what you see, feel what you feel. When you ask yourself, what do I need to do to feel more passionate in 2021? And then the next question is, who do I need to become to live my purpose in 2021? Who do I need to become to live my purpose in 2021? Next question is, what belief do I most need to let go of to be more prosperous in 2021? What belief do I need to let go of to be more prosperous in 2021? Okay, and then the last question is a catch-all, and that is, what beliefs? So you may have several things that come to you. What beliefs do I need to let go of to be all I want to be in 2021 and have all I want to have? So what beliefs do I need to let go of to be and have all that I want in 2021? What beliefs do I need to shed, let go of to be and have all I want in 2021? Okay, now just taking a few more breaths Imagine your body just energetically shedding now. Energetically shedding any energy around those limiting beliefs. Everything that we see around us was first an idea, someone's thought, someone's belief about what was possible. And as you're leaving 2020, you're going to shed these old beliefs. You're going to let go of what's not working for you in your thoughts, in your narratives, in your behaviors. And you do not have to hold on to things that are not working for you anymore. And then imagine that you're going to, on January 1st, step through a door. And when you step through that door, it's like going into a new world, a new land. And you're going to be very clear about the baggage you're leaving behind. You're going to be very clear about the beliefs you're leaving behind, the behaviors you're leaving behind that aren't serving you and that are working against you being more passionate, more positive, more empowered, more prosperous, and living with a greater sense of purpose. And so you're going to feel really lighter when you enter 2021. You're going to feel so light, so energized. And then if you still have your eyes closed, go ahead and open your eyes now. So this was basically doing a journal exercise, but a more intuitive way to do it. And what I recommend is that you go back through after this video is over, watch it again, write down those questions. And then as you're writing them in your journal, that will prompt your subconscious mind to remember what you wrote, to write it down, and other ideas may come to you. And then what you can do is any beliefs that you wrote down that were limiting beliefs, what you'll want to do is next to that belief, write down what you want to believe instead. So, for example, if my belief is that the limiting belief I want to let go of around prosperity, money, is that my business can only do so well during COVID-19. And that's a limiting belief. There's a lot of people who are thriving right now during COVID-19. So if that was my belief, and I want to leave that behind in 2020, which I think everyone does, is that then I would write down the new belief. And my new belief is that my prosperity, for me, what I would say is my prosperity is independent of external circumstances. I thrive independent of external circumstances. I prosper independent of external circumstances. And so that just gives you an idea. So take that belief that you're going to get rid of, but you have to replace it with something. And that becomes an affirmation. That becomes something that you could incorporate into a self-hypnosis recording. That might be something that you take to a hypnotherapist and you have them incorporate into a custom hypnosis recording for you. But you're just beginning this process today of just shedding, becoming clear about what you want to leave behind in this year. And so that's just a nice little exercise I wanted to share with you all today. If you have any questions or comments, just drop them in the chat and I will check the chat after this video ends. And I thank you so much, all of you, for joining me today. And I hope that this has been a helpful exercise for you. Namaste.